Hey everyone, Ravinous here. Welcome back to Hand of Fate, where last time we took out the Jack of Scales and unlocked the card for the Queen of Skulls. We also unlocked the scepter from this guy, so that way various enemies and my character are more powerful, so that changes things up a bit.
Can you muster the strength to go on?
Now, a little side note is I did attempt the Queen of Skulls once and failed, but I tried recording that video and the audio was the game audio did not pick up. So luckily I didn't make any progress outside of two of the card quests where the White Minotaur, pretty much I just talked to the hunter at the end. He said go back and look again. And there was another one where Lionel wants me to get him some stuff so we can rob the Goblin King. So that's really all that was lost in that video. So I hate it when I lose footage. So let's go ahead. Queen of Skulls. Alright, and whenever I purchase a new item, I gain a curse. But all traders have also been persuaded to give cheaper items. So they want me to buy more and get cursed. So a few necromancers possess a skill or curse to attempt the creation of such a creature. Any misstep during the ceremony could result in a hideously painful death.
Come now.
Alright.
The Queen awaits.
And we'll go over to the deck. Yes. Update the deck. And I've decided to go in. I've looked at the other cards for my class and decided I'm going to go with the Shadow Agent. It doesn't increase or decrease the overall difficulty like two of the cards do. But all it really does is it gives me a helm, shows me where cards that have the chance are available. And, well, here, I'll just give you guys a look. Let's see, chance card events are easier and combo multipliers are reduced. So he doesn't do as well in combat, but my chance stuff is easier, and the chance stuff is where it usually gets me screwed. So, and it unlocks the Shadow Agent 1 card, where you are summoned to a secret meeting in a small tavern outside the town of Stegall, to talk business with several members of the town's Merchants Guild. So, that's why I'm going with the Shadow Agent. Nope. And let us begin. Now, how the
all games are about power, are they not? The acquiring of power, the retaining of power, and most importantly, the use of power.
Alright, and let's see, during combat, every hit you sustain increases your speed and weapon strength. Good. Let's see, and they are both light armors, so...
Are you sure that's the right approach?
Yep, pretty sure. Check my inventory. Alright, so it just straight up replaces it. And so I have, let's see... Helm, the Shadow Agent Helm. Upon entering level, all encounters that have a chance card event are indicated. The Ring of Hindsight, all encounter cards are revealed upon reaching the next stairs. Upgrades. Ooh. Okay, it's showing me what upgrades I currently have. Alright, and I'm using a Shadow Sword. I didn't get a chance to use this in the previous footage, so... But apparently it throws poison darts that are effective against bandits. And only the one at the back has a chance card. Mr. Lionel. It's always good to start with him. Yep. Conjuring my heart's desire. Ask him what he needs. poking, prodding, and I think my ring of hindsight disappeared. Fortune's breath. Every third encounter does not consume food, as opposed to a regular shield. Good. We shall meet again. And he's out. So far, so good. Ah, now you notice the purple icon at the bottom? That's the goblin version of the maiden, where he said that I currently need a lock of elven hair. So, let's see if
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
Alright, one day in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. Your thoughts turn to Mr. Lionel and his needs for some elven hair. Let's see. I will request it. May consider this for a moment before slicing a few strands of hair. As you wish, but be cautious, mortal. You have the taint of a goblin about you, and they are never to be trusted. Card token is mine. Many enchanted weapons have powerful abilities that can turn the tide of battle, but only if the wielder remembers to use them. Farewell, mortal.
You have earned this.
So rather than the regular maiden card where she asks me if I need anything and tries to help me out,
you cannot come to this table with debts outstanding.
And so that was just, instead of her giving me something, technically she still gave me something, but rather than like a benefit card, she just gave me a lock of hair. Continue the story. Loan. In a busy market town, you are approached by a shopkeeper on the verge of losing his store. If you lend me the gold I need to save my store, I will repay you one day with interest, and I do not have 10 gold. The shopkeeper sighs, saying, Then I fear it will be the arena for me when I cannot pay my debts. Chance. Oh. Your path is blocked by an evil mass of tentacles and eyes. Even as you watch, the thing sprouts new limbs, reaching eagerly for you. Alright.
A choice. Select your desire.
See, last time I could not beat these at all because it has its 3 failures, 1 success, and this was the first time the success card was the one on top. So, with a combination of skill, daring, and luck, you weave between the probing tentacles. Meaning, I could have just walked back. And not gained anything because it was a dead end.
All sorts
so I wasted
of terrible
food.
Things live in caves.
And if you fail that, you get pain
Are you
cards.
sure?
Dark and foreboding cave lies between you and your goal. Enter the cave. You mark on the next leg of your adventure.
Do you understand what it is we do now? Or did I rush you through the rules, pushing you into the plague before you were prepared?
Alright, I have a feeling that's another of those tentacle things. Yep. But this time, flee back the way you came. The unnatural terror that grips your soul lingers for hours as you flee out to safety. Alright. Ooh, here we go. I did not get this last time. Shadow Agent 1.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
You are summoned to a meeting in a small tavern outside of the town of Stiegel to talk business with the members of the town's Merchants Guild. We have a job opportunity for you, one of them begins hesitantly. We don't normally deal with people of your unique skill set, but we're in a bit of a bind. The master of our guild is a little more than a crook. He has hired goons to keep us all in line while he lives very well for the coffers of the guild's treasury. We don't want to have him killed, another member interjects, just out of his position of power. So we want you to steal the guildmaster's ring from him. It is a symbol of office, and without it he cannot authorize any guild business, which includes withdrawing money from the treasury. Bring us the guildmaster's ring, and we will reward you well with coin. He carries the ring on his person at all times, and these days he never leaves his house, which is in the wealthy district of Stiegel. Perhaps you can find a way to
eons
lure
I
him
have
out.
waited for an appropriate player. It
Of course,
seems there are more eons ahead.
Of course, the town guards or anyone else we at. Of course, if the town guards or anyone else asks, we never met you. Card token is now yours. All right, so that's the prelude to actually doing stuff. There's a shop. I have no gold. Do I have anything to sell? Sell items. Ah, I can sell the regular shield. I do not have anything else to sell, so I will continue on my way. Hunting Ratman, or Ratman hunting. 1 monster card, 4 rats. Ow. Oh, right in the dome. Good. I didn't take too much damage either. Alright, search the bodies, find nothing. Takes you. Let's see. Next up, your journey takes you from a cave out to the feet of an imposing forest. Exit cave.
Think about the way we play this game. You continue to die, yet we reset the board each time. One has to wonder how it is possible to truly lose.
To be fair, I've only died once, and that was in the previous one, so you guys didn't see that. I didn't lose. I never lose. I don't die. Pass it up. Oh, Stranger in the Shadows. Oh yeah, this is the vampire that needs blood. It will give me money for it. Yes. I think I should get the money in case I need food. Yes. There we go. Whew. Yep. I'm good now. Metal ore.
I do wonder how much time you spend simply chasing down blind alleys.
As you traverse a particularly tricky trail across a mountain ridge, you notice a dark ravine beneath you. Something glitters in the dim sunlight that reaches the base of the cavern. Climb down and take a look. In the gloom of a narrow canyon, you find the old remains of a wooden cart, apparently having fallen down years ago. You find nothing of worth except for a chunk of glittering metallic ore. It might not sell for much in its current state, but perhaps you can find someone who can use it. You take it and make your way back up to the path. Local peasant. Oh, that's right. She wants the, she's going, yep. Give her food. Yep. We've done this one before. Previous episode. Ooh, flea cuffs. Alright. Oh, yeah. It's more helpful on maps where I don't know where things are.
A horse is a fine companion.
Alright.
I'm sure you'll leave this one in time. You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom. All the world is a game board, and us men and women merely players. I alone do not play. I maintain the rules.
2, 3, 4.
You have choices, and I have predestination. Your choices, though, are merely a rediscovery of that which you already know.
Haha, shop. Now I can buy some food. This is perfect. I spent all my money on food. Oh, what do you have that I won't buy? Wait. Let's go. Bring a soul. Loses all gold. Max health. No. Let's just buy food.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Indeed. All right. Holy Forge.
A brotherhood of peace in the service of war. Never trust a priest.
On a dusty, lonely plain, you come across the shattered remains of an old monastery. Searching the building, you meet an old man dressed in dirty robes. Long ago, we of the Brotherhood forged holy weapons to support the war against the infidels. But the infidels were strong, and one day one of the raiding parties took us by surprise. They destroyed most of our tools and took our supplies, including the rare metal ore that we used to craft our weapons. The king's army never returned after that day, and I know not what became of them in the years that followed. I have stayed here all these years, only the ghosts remain to keep me company. All the others who survived the attack they left. Right, I'll give them the ore. The monk's eyes widened in surprise and exclaimed, "By the gods, where did you find that?" He looks the metal over carefully. "If you're willing to put in the hard work, stranger, we could fire up the old forge one last time." You spend several days with the old monk. By day you toil at the forge, and by night you swap tales of your adventures for a share of his food. Eventually you hold a completed weapon in your hands. Battle Hammer. Sweet. String together consecutive attacks to do massive damage. Press L1 for a powerful explosion. Yeah, I think that'll do me good. Alright, thank you, warrior, for giving this old relic one last a chance to prove its worth. Good luck on your journey. Card token is now yours. Sweet. Nope, I did not gain any money since I was last here. Helpful priest. Oh, he'll want my food though. You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. Oh, half my food. No, I don't need it. Ooh, I do need to complete this though. So I believe the exit or boss or whatever is in front of me. Alright. Ah! 2 pain cards.
Each step brings pain, and each moment of pain brings more suffering.
Oh, what'd I lose?
More pain.
Oh, my gauntlets.
More darkness.
Oh well, could have been worse. Ladder escape. To continue forward, you must descend the ladder into the unknown. Climb the ladder. I believe...
Your currency is spent.
Oh.
Your memories tattered and torn. Formed into mere cards for us to play with.
Alright, let's continue on. Dead King's Hall.
The king is one of the players in our great mystery. Yet here he lies, dead and unforgiven. His time is now long past.
You sit in an ancient ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but it will surely be guarded. 2 monster cards. 7 skeletons. Oi. You respond as you approach. They ready themselves. Though at least failure in this one means it's a fair fight. Oh, that's right. Dust is bandits. Oh! Alright, I think I did pretty well. Draw 3 gain cards. 10 food. Sweet. 3 food. Sweet! 25 gold. Alright.
Little gold to give you a taste for it.
Twisted Canyon. Alright, I do not need the weapon, but I will climb down to retrieve it. Life's limb. Alright. Oh, let's see. Inflict a curse of weakness on your enemies close to you. Strike curse enemies for bonus damage. This also removes the curse. No, I will not equip it.
As pleases you.
I can sell it. So you have to be careful because I keep forgetting about how if I buy a new item, I will get cursed. Yep, sell Life Slim. Sell the Shadow Sword. We are good. I will leave the money for any future events that may need it. Heroes remains.
So often, this is how the story ends, is it not? The hero tries, the hero dies. Their memory is celebrated, but they are lost.
You pass a funeral. It's obvious from the size of the procession that the deceased was a well-loved figure. You were approached by the cleric. This great hero fell defending our beloved town of Wandermere. His sword and shield are powerful artifacts, but must be returned to his hometown for proper burial rites to be completed. Will you do this, traveler? Yes. Thank you. This will mean the world to his family. The town would have revolted had the artifacts not been returned. It's not far to the hero's hometown. Look for the town cleric when you get there. Viking Blade. 30 damage.
Such an elegant use of rage and anger. You wouldn't expect it of the barbarian hordes.
But my hammer's better. No, I will not equip it. Let's see. Pain damages the opponent. Or Shield Bash deals damage to the opponent. I don't use that in my playstyle, so no, I will not equip it. And hurry. It's not wise to anger the spirits of the dead by delaying their proper rites. Heavy burden. After 5 steps...
Let us see how you progress
Whoa.
with that millstone around your neck. Of course, you can remove your curses at shops if you can find them. Still, I'm keen to see how you handle your disadvantages.
After 5 steps, player loses 50% of max health. Wow. Alright. Heroes return. It replaced what I was going to stand on.
Look deeply. This is the fate of heroes.
Ah, so if I
There's a
keep,
token in it for you if you win.
if I would keep the gear, I keep that heavy burden. You reach Windermere, hometown of the dead adventurer. The town cleric meets you at the gate. He appears to be standing vigil. Return the hero's sword. Thank you. This blade will once again be wielded in righteous fury. Do you also have his shield? Return the shield. Truly, you have done the Almighty's work in returning this shield. Thank you. Blessed are we who protected can fell those who trespass us again. 2 blessing cards and a token. And there goes the heavy burden.
Gods look upon you favorably.
Toxic blood. Any hit on the player during combat has a chance to poison the attacker. Good. Self-righteous.
Useful.
Any hit on the player inflicts 2 more damage for each blessing they possess. That's a pretty awesome blessings there in combination. That, and with the armor, if people hit me, that's really bad for them. Alright, cave escape.
Caves and caverns. One cannot hope to find adventure without a little delving now. I hear
Alright.
nothing but the sounds of morning. She is close.
And since she is usually not a chance card, that means she's in the upper sections. So, the altar. Alright, discover an old altar. Will you pray? Yes. Yeah. Alright, 1 blessing card. Retribution. Whenever the player is struck by a ranged attack, there's a chance the attacker will be stunned.
That next time.
Here's a shop. Don't need it. Devil's Carnival. We did this last time. Alright, so
Choose from these options.
watch the top card. Let's see. Cheers graphs. Yep. I'm getting really good at this. Yep, strange. Yep, help the strange creature. Treasure picker. When the player chooses from multiple equipment or game cards, the choices available are increased by 1. Neat. But more importantly, okay, then he's going to. Yep, there's me not remembering anything. But more importantly, that's 4 blessing cards, and that means they take 8 damage whenever they hit me. And there she is.
Face death and learn your fate. Win this and claim my token.
I did not read what her abilities were, but you know what? That's okay. So here we go. And she is ranged. First, I should take out these guys. Ow. Yeah, did it!
Then it is done. When even a creature as haunting as the Queen of Skulls perishes, we know the game is almost done. The kings are gathering now. Do you see now what I have built? How elegantly all the pieces fit.
Alright. For getting the Elf Maiden's hair, you receive Goblin King's Halls 2. For meeting with the Merchant Guild, you receive Shadow Agent 2. For working in the Holy Forge, you receive Draw 3 and Forbidden Armor. For returning the belongings of the dead here at Wondermere, you receive, let's see, gain 10 gold per blessing, and Warcry. Award for defeating my Skeleton Queen, you receive Queen of Plague and the Lizard Dome. And Arrow Cutter and Mortal Whimsy.
One more round. You have earned it.
And we will next episode. So, thanks for joining me. Remember, like, subscribe to all the things, and I'll catch you next time. Later.